Greetings, humans. Leave my ear alone, human. Greetings, everybody. How are we? It is me, Tipo. Uh, I have a little lay down right now, to be honest. I'm not really that bothered about doing this whole live thing. I'd much rather have a nap, maybe some booze. Greetings, Paula. Hello, Anachronista. Hello, Somdra. Well, hello, Ruth. I understand that if you're gonna do hello, Sock Monkey, if you're gonna do thingy tarot, this isn't a good start, is it, human? There's low energy, and then there's this. Apparently, we need a headdress, so here we go. And yes, Somdra, it's a double tipo, and even more than that. Hello, Frogis. Even more than that, guys, it's a triple TPO because I'm going to be live next Saturday too. But I will tell you more about this later, maybe, probably, if I don't forget. Hello, Puppet Songs. I can feel it. I can feel it moving back. It's migrating as I'm talking, so it might not last. Hello, Sock Monkey. At least I'm not Zula. Well, I mean, I wasn't really expecting praise, Somdra. That's fake praise. That's backhanded praise. Hello, Mr. Werewolf Dude. I look smart. I'd rather have my beret, but apparently I've got to make a complete fucking arse of myself if I'm going to do this, so here I am. A heavy head cage. That sounds terrifying. Somdra, I'm slightly concerned about this obsession of yours with me and Kure shipping off together. There's nothing in it. I'm fundamentally unlovable. I've worked very, very hard to make myself that way. Hello, Emma. You love the headdress. I think you're fucking with me, Emma. Human, that's going to get really old. Mr. Werewolf you what? Mr. Werewolf Dude has written a song for Sugar Pie. Beep beep, my name is Sugar Pie. Beep beep, change my battery. I can promise you that Sugar Pie will not be bothering us. The battery has been changed. Somdra, you love me platonically. Thanks. Hello, Skip. Oh, Paula, yes, there are new stickers. Have I been live since we've had these new stickers? Have we been live? Has someone been live? Oh, human, it's going to be one of those lives, isn't it? Oh, great. I'm so glad it's me here for this. Anyway, we have new stickers. We have Tickle the Octopus, Feed the Bunny. We have Sugar Pie, of course. Beep. And Parsley. Of course we do. Hello, Ace. What up? What up, indeed? Human, I'm glad someone's finding this fucking funny, because, you know... Paula, please do not use... please do not use the stickers to make foul suggestions. Thank you. Thank you. everybody knows the correct way to end one of those statements is yes, cucumber. It's just like Blessing's mint choc chip. Anyway. Hello, Josh. Mr. Welvden, what did I do today? Well, the human has actually only just finished Bunny and Budgie sitting. So she's kind of tired and a little bit frazzled and slightly bemused that she's here with me doing this. But that's fine because it's no worse than I'm feeling. So we're just going to soldier through. Foul suggestions. Horse, yes, cucumber, trouble hole. Vaseline and tickle my octopus. Now that's a date, Froggus. Hello, Apple use. Oh, Apple use. Oh, oi, teeps, you haven't said welcome to me. Oh. Hello, Apple user. Thank you, Ruth. Hello, Kaluna. Welcome. Welcome, everybody, to the live. Yes, Froggus, the human has just finished bungee sitting. I think the human is going to be broken quite easily today. She has not had sufficient sleep nor alcohol to survive this. I'll be honest, human, just the headdress alone is testing me. Tribes, it's supposed to be like carnival, you know, like I could be doing the samba and gyrating to very rhythmic music rather than doing this. My name is Tipo. I'm not a showgirl. I've got pink yeehaw! What colour is everybody else's yeehaw? Thank you, Mr. Wells. I will be back to my beret tomorrow, so everybody don't forget that I am taking over the escape room tomorrow. Skip, you've got a red yeehaw. Froggus is purple. And anachronist just depends on her mood. Obviously. So, oh, Mr. Welvdu, thank you for my donuts. Yeah, with the Doom Room tomorrow, I'm taking over, so just beware. And if you've got any criticisms, keep them to yourself. I don't give a shit. So, Apple user, what did you do to deserve back-to-back me? It's not like I'm fucking enjoying it. Paula's feeding biscuits to her cat. She says it's not a euphemism, but she really wanted us to know. Hello, Chris. We're doing tarot today, so apparently I need to make a complete fucking arse of myself when we do. So here I am. Stop working, we need a Vegas showgirl. Well, that's just me on a Tuesday. A summer all doomed. Maybe we're going to be doomed, maybe we're not. I mean, maybe we're doomed anyway. And it's just the doom room is just... I don't know where I'm going with that, Hugh, but let's move on. Right, so anyway, I will be doing the Doom Room tomorrow. And before we ask the ancestors for some questions, don't forget to check out the links in my profile if you want to buy merch and blaslets and raslets and accessory packs and fuck knows what else. Plus, the wedding sleigh is coming very, very soon, which I know is still vague, but for the human, that is like really fucking accurate. Now, next week, lives are going to be changing up a gear. Oh, I sound far more excited about that than I actually am. So next Saturday, you've got me again. Human, I don't think a hat is supposed to go behind my eyes, but... Ow! So next week... next week, I will be performing some poetry on Saturday of the songs for Raz and Blettin's wedding. And then you can all guess what songs they actually are from my poetry. And then on the Sunday, everyone's going to perform them. So you've actually got Triple Depot, which sounds infinitely more exciting than it is. August 24th, Apple user. Nah, it doesn't mean anything to me. Plus, everybody, if who wouldn't want an eyeball hat? You're not helping, human. You really do, though. Plus, everybody, if you want to play a part in the wedding, then you've almost missed out. You're supposed to email the human with your picture. And if you haven't done it, then you won't be included in the wedding. Time's running out, fuck's sake. Anyway. Yes, Somdra, we've got triple teeps. Hello, Miss Susie. See, Miss Susie gets the whole Vegas vibe, right? Triple Tipo is certainly something. Can the human not take one from FB or... No, she wants it half decent quality, not lifted. Them's the rules, Anachronista. You're asking the wrong person for special treatment. Besides which, the sending of the picture is sort of an agreement that you're happy to do that. Otherwise, the human is just randomly stealing everybody else's intellectual property. Anachronista, and that might be frowned upon. Just invading people's privacy left, right, and centre. So no, we're not going to do that, Anachronista. Kaluna, what's the dress code for the wedding? But for your pictures, you may wear whatever you feel is appropriate. Black armband, probably. Everybody else is going to do like a turquoise and orange thing, but Jesus. Mutu, do you need to email if you intend to object? You may also email messages to hello@zulumonkey.com. But please be aware, if you do send any messages that you'd like read out at the wedding, or if you send any pictures, please be aware that we can use them however the fuck we want and there's nothing you can do about it. That's basically the T's and C's in a nutshell, isn't it? You put it much nicer than that in the email, didn't you, human? That's the gist of it. I cut to the chase. Triple Tipo sounds like an excuse to start drinking. Anachronistic, can you send it in the mod chat? There's always one, isn't there, human? There's always one. The email is hello@zulumonkey.com. It's not too challenging. Not too challenging for everybody who, hasn't read the newsletter. It's hard not to be hurt, isn't it, human? Anyway. Um, Apple user, you think anachronista should be an exception. Don't you worry, Apple Apple user. You and anachronista are often the exception. Kaluna, we assume your property is intellectual. Yes, Miss Susie, that's it. That's the email. Froggies, you do so at your own risk, okay? So, just so everyone knows, the email is currently pinned. It's the pinned comment. hello@zulamonkey.com. Yes. Mutu, at this rate, a random llama might be just about right, yeah. Ace, I tried to sing that just now, and oh, by the way, I'm behind with the messages. I tried to sing Copacabana just now, and Froggies yeehawed me at an inappropriate moment. As often, I'm really far behind with the messages. It's hard work, isn't it, human? Subject, when is the deadline? The 15th, which I think is Thursday. Hello, Thomas the Tank Engine. Ugh. Percy's my favourite. Go away, Thomas. I like the way Anachronist was saying, please don't send anything, nude. Oh no, do go on, we could use a laugh. Ruth, yes. Ruth, the human has added your new account to the group chat, but she doesn't. Basically, Ruth, the human tried to start sorting that out, and then realised she didn't have nearly enough time, what with the bunny sitting and trying to get home and trying to do this. So yes, your new account is in the group chat, but she doesn't think she's blocked the other one yet. Whew. Mr. Werewolf Dude is hello covering the wedding. No, but Slay is. And it's coming soon. I'm hoping that this time next week it might be out. It might not. Who knows? Hello, Els. I am, of course, Tipo rather than Zula, but hey. So, I'm going to try and catch up to date with the messages. Yeah, Thomas, you heard. Percy's my favourite. Gah, much, much, much more personality. Anyway, everybody, I'm really far behind with the messages, so I'm going to try and get up to date, because this is just... this is just getting chaotic. So I welcome everybody. I'm up to date now, and I apologise if I've missed something really important. But no, Apple user, the new Slay is going to be out really soon-ish. God, humans, it's almost like I'm allergic to being accurate, isn't it? Yeehaw! Oh, hello, Adette. Welcome back. This is my normal voice. I do not have a cold. Apparently, that's what you all sound like on this planet when you have a cold. That's just me. It leads to all sorts of trouble with auto captions, I can assure you. Oh, Miss Susie, thank you. Thank you for all those gifts. Now, I have managed to spend 20 minutes talking complete bollocks, where this was supposed to be a tarot live. I want to unveil our new tarot deck, our special wedding tarot deck. So I'm going to let the human take a sip, which is sadly not alcoholic. Don't be mean, Froggies. Right. So, where were we? So just to be clear, just to be really, really clear, Nobutu, the drink isn't alcoholic. The human is completely 100% needs a new liver type alcoholic. The drink isn't. Anachronism, no one miss sugar pie. So just to be clear, if you want to send your pictures, you can send it to hello@zulumonkey.com. And we're going to take that as entering into a contract that means we can do whatever we want with it. So, no. Hello, Percy! You're my favourite! Percy. We had Thomas here just now. Bit full of himself, isn't he? That's why you're my favourite, Percy. Yeah. Anyway, everyone, three things. 1, check out the link in my profile and buy stuff. 2, if you want to email hello@zulumonkey.com and send pictures or messages for the wedding by Thursday. And 3, fucking I've forgotten already. Okay, who's got a question that they'd like to ask? Ask the Pac-Man ghost ancestors. Froggies, what am I going to do with your photo? Whatever you want. Percy Thomas is annoying. I know, right? I mean, okay. Okay, so Thomas isn't James type annoying, but still pretty annoying. Right, Paula, we want one for you, do we? Do you know what, Paula? I think you might be okay because none of these are really horrible. These are all really quite uplifting. So, ancestors, what have you got for Paula? Buffet. Yeehaw! Paula, I don't know if that means you're going to have yummy food to look forward to or if you are the yummy food. I'll leave that up to your own imagination. Ace, will Parcel Force actually deliver? Oh. See, these are all too nice, human. We've already got our first problem. These are too nice. Will Parcel Force deliver? Yes. Oh, isn't that... Oh, it makes me thirsty, human. Will Skip's band shipped in a box get a gig soon? Oh, human, we don't have enough space, do we? Will shipped in a box... Shipped in a box get a gig soon? That's quite hard to say. Oh, fuck your luck, you've got the letting card. Sorry, Skip, you are doomed. Human, I don't know where you're going to put those. Right. Oh, human. Human, are you tired? I know, it's a shame. Apple user wants to know if me and Kure will end up together. No, I could tell you no, Apple user. The ancestors have betrayed me! Ah! I'm not ending up with Kure. Somebody wants to know if he'll get the job. Talk amongst yourselves. The ancestors are taking their sweet time today. Seriously, human, whenever you're ready, pick a card. This is for Somdra. I think that means, Somdra, that you will actually have to kill someone. But hey, maybe you want that job that badly. So, yeah. I mean, you end up with a few, skeletons in the closet by the time you leave a job, don't you? So you might as well start with some. Anachronista, will your consultation be successful? Mint choc chips! Scream it out loud now. All together now. Mint choc chip! I'm taking that as a good sign. Anachronista. Ruth is that asking, will you buy? Will you buy more merch this month? I think we know. Ka-ching! Party time! Human, that is the most boring party. Is that supposed to imply fun and excitement and a general joie de vivre? Could have done better. Frogis, are we boring the human? Maybe that's why she breaks, because she just, suddenly realises she's got to pay fucking tension. Pay her fucking tension. Human, are we trying to just show all the cards? Mr. Werewolf Dude, is that your question? Because you know what? Mr. Werewolf Dude, there is... you have brought into sharp relief something that the human has not given any thought to. No one's going to be buying anything for anyone for the wedding. The human... it's the human's fault. Emma, will you and your mum ever stop fighting? Have a drink and say fuck it. Yeah. I think Kure's caught the sun. Percy, once Thomas said you were a caterpillar. Thomas is an arse, isn't he? I knew it. Right, Sock Monkey. Will Sock Monkey have a new job before the end of the month? Oh, human, this is so hard when none of them are really mean. Oh, maybe one of them is quite mean. Human, are you having a nice time? Human, I think we should be concerned about you that you don't actually remember making this set. Oh, Sock Monkey, you've got a Blaslet. Which means you will get a new job and it'll be shit. I'm just going to take a second to skip through some of the comments because I'm very, very sorry, but we move quite quickly in some of these tarot ones. So, oh, hello, Max. Thank you for stopping by. You're always so nice, aren't you? But I'm really behind on the messages. Will the ancestors find true love? Will the ancestors find true love? I don't think they want love. That is the most aggressive looking hand for that sentiment. Apple user, will Raz and Blettin ever stop having fun? Snuffleupagus! Only if they use their safe word. Um, Ruth, when do you get your Blaz list? I don't know what your Blaz list is. What's the Blaz list? Do you mean if you've pre-ordered? Oh, hello, nosy neighbour. Hello, Buckethead Chris. I don't know what that means, Ruth. Do you mean if you've pre-ordered your Blazlet, when do you get it? It should be dispatched on Wednesday. That was very precise. I hope we won't have to backpedal on that, human. Nosy neighbour, should you move in with your ex-girlfriend? Fucking hell, I think I know the answer to that. Should you move in with your ex-girlfriend? No! No! The answer's in the question if you really think hard about it. Oh. Yes, Mutu, there was a thumbnail. I feel like that's a very strange thing for you to observe and comment on, but there we go. Hello, Adam. It looked like a different type of hand. I think we all know our favourite card. Apple user, should you buy a pizza and not buy an Acronista one? Like our ring bearer, you gotta look after number one, haven't you? Did I kill a bird to get these feathers? Yes, it was the last of their kind, so no one will miss them. Oh, Ruth, it was a typo. That's okay. I think I've answered your question then. Do Blettin's hands have fingernails? That's the question, is it, Mutu? That's what we're all worried about, is it? Apparently. We're getting answers that we never knew we needed today. Should we just move on, human, and pretend that this hasn't happened? Okay. Should Annette take a nap? Floof. Yeah, snuggle down. Get all comfy cosy. I might join you, actually. It's exhausting. Right, where was I? Apple user, was it a cousin of Blettin that I killed? That's just mean. Should Apple user order more books? Yes, because it's true love. The answer to more books is usually yes. As long as we don't need the answers, well, we're getting them. Nosy neighbour wants to know their restaurant. The ancestors say, whichever one does cake. Simples. Right, I'll be honest, guys, we've nearly worked through all of the deck. Well, I mean, what else could we possibly want to ask the ancestors by this point? Cluna wants to know, how will the first day of school go? Ooh. Well, I would say, Kaluna, it depends on whether they feel the need to murder either their classmates or their teachers. Mr. Well-do, will Percy overtake? Human, that's just rude. Will Percy overtake Thomas? We kind of got shit cards left now, haven't we, Human? I mean, the ancestors might only choose from some not very helpful cards. Now, it's interesting, Human, because we did make a list of interpretations for all of these cards where maybe it didn't seem too obvious. And we don't have that list, do we? But, everybody, if you are on Patreon, then not next week, but the week after, you'll get all these to download. And you'll get the interpretations as well. And they're going to feature in... Oh, fuck, I missed a yeehaw. Oh, yeehaw. And they're going to feature in Slay, I was going to say. But now I just feel like I've let everyone down. Apple User, you want the human to go and get the other decks. Do you know what? The human did nearly get all the decks. And she was like, no, I'm going to make everybody... I've gone to all of this trouble. I'm going to make sure everyone enjoys this new deck. She's regretting it now. She wished she did. Because they're all the way over there. And there's all the crap in the way. Like, seriously, guys, there's her laptop bag and her suitcase just there. You don't know how well she's done. Just to get here. Anyway, Nosy Neighbour says Play-Doh or Lego. Me, that's my card, and I say Lego. Although Play-Doh is kind of cool. Hello, Zeus. Will you take over the world? In typical Copacabana style. Human, you look upset. No! Anachronist, I think that question might be outside the expertise of the ancestors. Will Mutu finish their novel? If you want to, if you can be strict with yourself. Right, we're going to have 2 more questions. And then I don't know what we're going to do. Probably shuffle it up and go again. So do you think Raz looks cute? It's the flower thingy, isn't it? That's done it. They're not that cute. Anyway, I'm really, really far behind. Kaluna, I like the way you say your oldest one might. Will the human buy, I presume that's supposed to say Apple User, a birthday present? No. No. She doesn't know when Apple User's birthday is. It's kept it so quiet. Oh, Froggis, you're just being silly now. Nosy Neighbour, what's a great motivation to go outside? Feather? I wonder what feather. Oh, human, if only you had the interpretations that you'd made up. Anyway, human is not going to go and get the other decks. August 24th. No, it doesn't mean anything. And yes. Yes, Frog is silly now. Spork User. Spork. Paula, you feel like we need more singing. Do you, Paula? It's very interesting. How nice of you to share. Nosy neighbour, you've got to have a huge deck. Anyone calling you spork user shall be fed to Zeus. You mean the squirrel? Ruth wants to know if she'll get merch for her birthday. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the ancestors are telling us. I feel like we should have prepared better, human. Do we all feel let down? Apple using, yeah, the squirrel, obviously. Duh, wouldn't mean the fucking god, would they? Paul, you'd like a luxury shed update? Do you mean the neighbour's luxury shed? Consider it supposed to be their work from home thing. They've been sat in it all day. Well, I say that from the time the human's been here, she's noticed that they're sat in it. It's like sitting in your office. Miss Susie, Mike has a huge deck. Oh, Miss Susie. Not those sorts of rings. Yeehaw! Not those sorts of rings. Somdra. I realise how giddy it made everybody when we got a sneak preview of the wedding rings. Kaluna, have the ancestors abandoned us? I feel like maybe they've just given up. Perhaps you've pushed them too far. It's not just the human that you could break. Yes, Frog is giddy. Miss Susie, 3 tins of varnish? They must have been very small tins. Or you have a very large luxury shed. Only one of which am I embarrassed, jealous about. Human, why is embarrassment and jealousy both the same for me? I don't think the neighbours are going to let the human to install CCTV. No shed but a huge deck. Come on now. Oh, human's going to yawn again. Somdra, are you implying that they do a different sort of working from home in their shed? My envy shall be the end of you all. Miss Susie, no shed but a double garage. Anybody else got a double garage? Human, you're just being silly now. Hello, Bryony. You're going to Milton Keynes. Oh, that's okay, Bryony. You'll be able to leave again, though, right? I actually have nothing against Milton Keynes. Oh, Apple user. People just get some very strange notions, don't they? I'm going to let the human take a sip. Oh, farewell, Bryony. That was fleeting. I'm going to let the human take a sip now. Yeehaw! There was something about that appearing in the corner of the screen that seemed to make the human completely unable to swallow the squash that was in her mouth. It's a very odd sort of reaction that you've managed to train the human to do, Frogis, rather than seeing that and just swallowing. She sees it and just panics. She could never go to a fancy dress party where someone's dressed as a cowboy. She'll be quivering in the corner and entirely unable to drink. Sup, Zeus. Oh, Mr. Werewolf Dude, wouldn't it be nice if Disney bought us? Actually, I don't know, would it? I'm all about, sticking it to the man, avoiding big corporations and all that. Ace, you're trying to rack your brains to rewrite the Muppet Show song for us. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, I'm sure there's something in there somewhere. Miss Susie, you'd like a luxury she shed with soft furnishings. Yeah, Kaluna, they bought Deadpool. I don't know. Do you think we could do it, human? Although I have to say it's it's entirely theoretical at this point because we have not had the call. But I just want to prepare so I know what to say when the call inevitably does come in. Oh, Ace, I'm really trying to think of the whole song now. Which is a shame because I'm supposed to be doing a live. Will we move to Sesame Street, nosy neighbour? We don't know the way. Isn't that in the words to Sesame Street? Can you tell me how to get? Yeah, no, we don't know the way to Sesame Street, so we can't move there. This is going a bit sideways, isn't it? This whole live human. There's not been very much tarot going on. Anyway. Oh, human, did you just tap something you shouldn't have done? Everyone's still there, right? Ruth, when does the live not go sideways? Well, usually, I'll be honest, it's just like a slow deterioration. Usually it's going along and then it goes bang. This is much more of a gradual decline until we all just sort of give up and agree it's a lost cause. Mr. Welvdo, will we survive tomorrow's escape room? Maybe. Doesn't mean we're going to enjoy it though. Miss Susie, I did think Sean Connery when we said she shed. Oh, apparently, human, you know when I said you did something, apparently you liked your own live. Oh, well. Froggish, you're Oscar the Grouch. You know, I'd like to paint a picture, if you will, for those of you who never quite managed to see below Bletton's neck. Very much like Big Bird, but with proper hands. And a massive deck. The tarot wedding deck. Anyway. Nosy neighbour, you'd like to see me take on Oscar the Grouch? Bring it on. Paulie, you're too tired to fan the chaos. That must be it. Is there a knife? Yes, because I have not entrusted the human with this week's escape room. I have written it. It's all me. It's all 100% my work. So yes, we have an escape room. Yes, there's a knife. Doesn't mean it's going to be fucking helpful. Yeah. Miss Susie says sometimes it's better to go up and down than sideways. We're going to ignore that. We're going to keep it highbrow. Keep it highbrow. Anyway. I'm just trying to paint a picture, Zeus. Just trying to paint a picture. No, Sondra, there's not 2 escape rooms. And yes, Frogis, highbrow. Yes, Miss Susie used to work with a bunch of Muppets. To be fair, the human used to work with a bunch of Muppets, but they were just very, very objectionable human beings. You know, I thought it was funny. Human, take a sip. Thank you for the gold music. So, what should we spend the last few minutes of our live doing other than yawning or moaning or trying to turn everything into a euphemism? 10,000k, the human will say slay. We're already up to 16. Oh, God. Oh, humans yawning. Don't mind her. You think I should sing the mod appreciation song, Sondra? Yes, Miss Susie, we can see your profile picture. Can Raz feed your pig? Can Raz feed your pigs, Ruth? I'm sure Bletton would have something to say about that. I know humans yawning so much, really shouldn't. Human. And an hour has gone by fairly quickly, so it must have gone okay-ish. That was your sign for ish. Fuck. Mr. Werewolf Dude wants to know if we should write a fan fiction about visiting Sesame Street. Stuffalophagus! Well, there's a sign if ever there was one, Mr. Werewolf Dude. Zeus, you want me to sing no more ABBA? Nah. I'm not. Nah. Oh. Human. This is really bad, human. Really bad. Can't wait for the next wedding. To be honest, Sondra, I don't know how we ended up with this wedding. Paula, we need a Hugh and his sleepy song. We really do. Could we just change the words of the human is broken? Probably not. Well, Froggies, if the human is too sleepy, maybe you're not trying hard enough to keep her entertained. I like that it's making everyone else sleepy. I think I'm the one that should be upset. Here I am, working my cute little arse off. And it is cute, you can take my word for it. And everyone is just yawning. Well, in your case, Mutu, yeah, it would be allowed that you could be yawny and sleepy. No, don't yawn again. Too late. She's very disobedient. Yeehaw! Ace, you've been up since 4:30. Fuck me. You deserve to be yawning then, really, and the human does not. Is the human okay, Mr. Welford? Mr. Welford, you've seen enough of these to know the human is never okay. She's never okay. Sobra, it was an excited jihad, but it's only because I forgot the words and then I remembered them. Yes, Ace will blame it on the bunnies. It's the tune of Morning is Broken. Human is sleepy. Oh, sounds like it takes way too much energy. Apple Use, you just miss Zeus the squirrel. Your friend still hasn't had their kid. Give them a hot curry and 10 minutes on a trampoline. Now, that may not, you may wish to consult a healthcare professional before you pass that advice on. We need to blame it on the bunny song to blame it on the boogie. Yeah, human, you haven't got anything to do tomorrow, have you? You just whip that up for the next live. Human is broken, everyone's yawning. Send her a yee-haw, tell her to sip. I'll be honest, human, I've almost sung that as if I've never heard Morning is Broken before. I started off very strong, and then the melody escaped me a little bit. I'm not really into... that sort of optimism isn't really my thing. Mr. Welford, will Sugar Pie be in the escape room tomorrow? No, I've written the escape room and I have forgotten all about Sugar Pie already in the space of a week. Human is sleepy, human is tired. The chat has made her yawn. Oh, hi, Amy. Hi. Bunnies aren't all cute. Do you know what, Mutu? This is true. There's yee-haw. There's always yee-haw. They started being mean to the human. They poke her and pull her trousers when they wanted a bit of attention. Yeah. She didn't like that. If she was prepared to give other creatures that much attention, she might have had kids. Nah, I'm talking rubbish, of course she wouldn't. Anyway. I'm behind with the messages, so I'm going to try and get up to date. Amy, you're loving my hat. Thank you. I'm never going to wear it again. But tug on them, Froggies. Poke her and, sort of pull at her feet and her slippers and her trousers. Yee-haw! But they did also try and groom her, so she's not sure what to take from that. Yeah. But she's not a bunny specialist. Too slow. Oh, it was a Buffy reference. She has kids, just not biological kids. Anachronist, you've said that almost like it's a threat. Do you mean us or do you mean you? Whatever the answer is, Anachronist, don't share it. Human would rather live in ignorance. No, Somdra, behave. Bad Somdra. Oh. Sorry, I've just got to verify the live. So, all of a sudden, the screen goes black and we have to do the slidey thing. And every single time, there's part of the human that's like, oh, what have I just said? Yee-haw! I mean, that's literally the human's thought process about anything in a nutshell. Don't forget to tell the human to look after her. Whoa! Oh, I like those glasses. Thank you, Kaluna. Froggers, don't be mean. Both anachronista. God, human, you've shit out, haven't you? You say that, Froggers, makes me think of the Jar of Hearts song. A few years ago now. Jar of Hearts, that song. That was annoying, wasn't it? Don't remember anything else about it. That's not a very good anecdote, is it? if there's going to be an anecdote, probably need a bit more than like 10 years ago there was a song you didn't like it and you can't remember it anyway. Upper user, what was Zula like growing up? Very much like they are now. Except, I was going to say except I have to live with them, except somehow I found myself doing that again on an even more shit planet. Froggish, you also remember stuff and things. Do you, though? Do you? Sobja, I can promise you the only issue we've had with batteries has been sugar pie. Which does sound like the most appalling coded thing. Ruth, you like the Jar of Hearts song? And Mr. Weldon. Well, at least people know what I'm talking about. Clearly that the worst talent show you've ever seen. I think it is probably time that we bring this live to an end, because from this point on, Human is going to wake up tomorrow and think that she dreamt it all, and it's going to turn out it was all real. And she doesn't want that on her conscience. The Human is broken, and you know what was the final thing that did it? Is the Jar of Hearts song. Who knew it wouldn't be the yawning that got us? But a song that she can't quite remember. Ruth's going to go and do the Paula, and the Human might as well, after she's had a stiff drink. Froggis, every day I get up hoping I can remember stuff and things. And every day it would seem that for the Human it's touch and go. Can we have the No More ABBA song? Nah, Apple user, I'm not feeling it. But I will be back tomorrow with Escape Room written by me. And who knows, maybe we will look into the Jar of Hearts song and be able to perform some sort of rendition of that. Because I feel like I've just made it a thing. When I really didn't want to. Anyway. Let's not. Is there going to be singing tomorrow? No, I don't know. Somdra. There might be poetry. Maybe I'll perform the songs. Too slow. Is there a song about you? Are they always like this? A jam jar of hearts. Is that what jam is? Anyway, everyone, Paula, you are correct. It is time to say thanks to everyone except Froggis. Human's going to yawn one more time. Oh, God. And we really are going to go and do the Paula now. Who knew? So I'm afraid it's time for the Finger of Doom. Human's going to go and take a nap. I'm going to drink and see which one wins. Paula's doing the Paula. We don't need clarification on that. Paula, do something more useful with your fingers, like tap and get some likes. Anyway, oh, Mark, you've joined just as I'm leaving. Anyway, everybody, you'll be able to join me tomorrow, minus this ridiculous headdress, and presumably also minus the human yawning every 2 minutes. Otherwise, Apple user, that would be great. A shot every time the human yawned. Anyway, it's time to go. I would say thank you for joining me, but this has been an hour of hell. And tomorrow will probably be an hour and a half of hell. So join me tomorrow for an hour and a half of hell. In the meantime, go and enjoy the rest of your Saturdays. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your gifts. Go and enjoy the rest of the day. I'll be back tomorrow. Yee-haw. Farewell.